Hello, my friends. This is Barry, and you're watching Barry and the PI. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button, and leave me a comment. Well, as you can see, it's kind of cloudy here. It's been cloudy all day. There's a tropical storm coming. It's called Nika, and it's off the east coast of the Philippines, mostly in Luzon. It's supposed to come ashore either today or tomorrow. And they expect it to be a typhoon by the time it reaches land. So now how much it's going to affect us, I don't know. It's most of the typhoons and tropical storms have moved off to the north and affected the northern parts of Luzon more so than here. Christina, it brought us a lot of rain and wind and some damage to my trees, mostly my jackfruit trees. And it pretty messed up my whole yard. It's a pretty big mess around. Leaves everywhere. And, so we'll see how this is going to. I'll probably do the video of it. I'm just not sure how much damage it'll do. Since we're south of Manila, and this one is going to hit a little north of Manila. Take care. Take heed of the warnings. If it says evacuate, evacuate. It means leave. Get out of the way of it. Go somewhere where it's not going to affect it too much. See, I've got my waterfalls running well. You see that? And I want to show you what my outfit today. Orange shirt and blue shorts. See, you didn't know I was such a fashionista, huh? We'll see if people start wearing orange and blue. I'll be a influencer. We'll go down and play. Lily's jumped in my lap here. Butter's right next, so she's upset. Okay. What I'm going to talk about today is whether you should buy a home if you have the cash and money and a budget, or just rent a house and it won't cost you a whole lot unless you get on a real nice subdivision. Let me try to straighten this up a little bit there. Okay. We were pondering that before we moved here. Whether we should actually buy us a house, or let's just rent. That way we could, if we decide this place isn't any good, we can move to someplace else. So that's something you'd consider, is your location. We're located higher up, south of Manila, Tagaytay. Is the nearest big city here, and we, when we got here, our daughter Aiko lives in Alfonso, and her husband is a civil engineer at that time with the transportation department. He built highways and roads and stuff. And so I decided, well, man, I'd like to have my own property, my own yard. Uh, so we looked around. They helped us. They went during the week. We'd be back in Manila working on my SRV, and then come here on the weekends, and they would have us a few places to look at. We looked at several gated communities, but I wanted a larger lot, and there are some places, but they are expensive, especially around Lake Tahoe and Volcano. They're really expensive. A lot of the wealthy in Manila, they buy weekend homes up here, and some celebrities buy a farm, and maybe operate a bed and breakfast. So we'd come here and look around. We get down. Good girl. So I started looking for land, and my brother-in-law found this place. So the house was about 80% completed at that time, and we came out and we looked around this yard. Man, this got potential. And it's 2-bedroom, 2-bath, with a maid's quarter outside. And I fell in love with it right off the bat. I said, honey, this looks like the place for us. And Maida was not that happy with it. And we went down, put in an offer, and it was accepted. And so the bank handled all the closing and everything. The owner of the property that we were buying it from was the principal of Paranaki High School, and her son was the one that was showing us the house. There was a Filipino couple already here when we came to look at it, and I don't know whether they were really available to them, whether they had the money and all of that, but they were very happy we were there. Let's say that. And the bank, we knew the bank manager, and she handled all the closings and had the cash to hand over to the owner, and we closed it. Big bag of cash. And they had to count it. So that took a little while to do, and we got it. And then we had to go through the process of finding furniture, getting a car, automobile, and appliances and all that stuff. Maida didn't like the kitchen, so she had that completely rebuilt, the custom built, and put in the island, and then we had to find a big table and all that. So we had our work cut out for us. So we moved in. Uh, there were no windows in the house at that time. Uh, just some screens that had gaps and holes in it, and the insects would get in there. And we so we had to redo the kitchen, and walls weren't painted, so we had to get all that painted done. My son-in-law handled all of that. He was starting out building houses and around here too. Now he works for a home builder. He doesn't work with the government anymore, so and he's well paid. They just been down to Boracay again. Took the family except for us. He says he'll pay for it, but not for us. We could pay. We have enough money to pay our own way, so we didn't go down with them. Now they're going to Japan. We're getting all that stuff. So we moved in as soon as we closed fully, and we left our condo in Manila that we had rented, and I'd completed all the stuff for the SRV, and it's just waiting to get it and for them to send it to us. So we're very happy that we did. Now I don't have a payment, a monthly payment to rent a house or pay a mortgage or anything like that. And we were fortunate enough because we sold our house in Austin, Texas, and made a pretty good little profit. So we had the money to do that. And then we went looking for an automobile, and I'd kind of set on that I wanted either a van or a pickup. And so we bought a pickup. Went to 2 different Toyota dealers, and the second one had my burnt orange Bevo pickup. Now it's a Hilux, is what it's called. And it's a double cab, so we put 4 people easily in there. And that's been good because we had to haul things around from different places, and so I'm glad I got it. I hope it'll last me for a while till my ship comes in and I have another big chunk of money, or my lottery, I win the lottery. I could enjoy that. But anyway, so you need to think about location. Where do you want to live? Are the homes cheap? Or you want them in a gated community? We're not in a gated community, even though they have a guard at the Crichton Farms here. They have a guard up there and installed a gate that they'll just come and open it up because you want to pull in. Uh, so, but we, before they had started this farm, we had 2 dogs. During the building of this house, we were adopted by 2 street dogs. So it went from 2 dogs to 4 dogs. And then later on, Maida brought this little puppy home, and she wanted it, and it was cutie. And so we got 5 dogs now. Only problem is 2 of the dogs don't like each other. They're both female, and I have to separate them sometimes. That's about it. You have to give that consideration whether you want to just have your own property and be able to do what you want to with it. Just don't put in chicken coops, and don't put any piggeries, especially around here, because I don't want them. And so it's a great place to live. Today, you see it's windy. I think a high of 80. That's all it's going to get up to. Sky's getting a little dark over to the north, so that tropical storm's getting typhoon, whatever it is right now. And so y'all take care. Those of you up north, heed the warnings, batten down the hatches, and hope y'all stay safe. And so that's about it. Y'all take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your kids, take care of your pets. And we'll see you again maybe tomorrow. So adios amigos and amigas. We'll see you. Stay safe.